Why do we even ride all these miles? Why do we consistently keep pushing our bodies and our limits further and further? Let's find out why. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to make a video about the rewards of cycling and why we do what we do. And what better way than to make it to a video of me going downhill. Now this right here is a huge incline, and you'll see when I start going down just how long it is. And after biking up this hill, I got to reap the rewards of coming back down. So with that, I wanted to make a rewards video and just kind of go over some of the reasons and some of the benefits that we do get out of this sport. The first thing I want to go over, and if you've seen any of my videos, you know I talk about this a lot, is just the mental health aspect of just being outdoors and enjoying the weather, enjoying the scenery, and the peace and calm that it brings you, especially after a hectic long day. You've been at work all day, or if you have kids, dealing with the kids, or your boss or whoever, and you just want to kind of just get away from your everyday things or everyday problems. You just come out here and just ride your bike, and it's like everything disappears for a short while. Yes, it'll come back, but at least you do get this reprieve from your everyday hustle and bustle that you go through. So jumping into the second thing, it has to be weight loss. I know a lot of people got into cycling or look to get into cycling due to the weight loss benefits that it provides. And you can do pretty much any sport or any exercise activity and lose weight. However, the issue is, and the reason people don't lose weight or struggle losing weight, is because they may not find enjoyment in it, so therefore they don't do it long term or don't stick with it. And that's one of the bigger things that I like, or bigger benefits I like from cycling, is the fact that it has so many other elements to it that it just promotes you to keep going, to keep trying, to keep pushing yourselves, and you enjoy it, and therefore the weight just comes off because you don't get tired of it, you don't get bored of it, and you keep on going, you keep on pushing yourselves. So definitely the second thing is weight loss. So to piggyback off of that, the next thing I want to get into is accomplishments. So when you first started off in your cycling journey, you may not have been able to do 5 miles, 10 miles, 20 miles, whatever it was. However, you stayed with it, you kept at it, you practiced, you kept riding, and then lo and behold, you were able to not only meet that, but surpass that. And that does so much for your confidence, not only in cycling, but in life in general, where you are faced with some sort of task or adversity that you've never been able to accomplish, and you kind of carry over that confidence that you gained from cycling, where you weren't able to achieve a certain goal and you stayed with it and you worked at it and you were able to achieve it. Now this new adversity in another part of your life comes up, and you say, you know what, I remember when I couldn't ride 5 miles, and now I'm doing 30. This thing right here that I'm facing, I'm going to be able to conquer this as well. This next one is kind of self-explanatory, which is stronger legs. Obviously, you're riding your bike, you're using your legs, hence you're going to get stronger legs. You want to lose weight, but you want to keep some sort of form factor to your legs. So stronger legs, another benefit that you get from cycling. Now this next one should probably be a little higher on this list, especially for me, and it's probably the reason that I got into cycling, and it's low impact on your joints. Before cycling, I used to play a lot of basketball, and basketball just pretty much destroys your knees, destroys your joints. And being able to cycle and not be sore the next day to the point where I can't get out of bed was huge for me, because that allowed me to continue doing it and continue exercising and pushing my limits and pushing my goals in cycling without having to ice my knees and things like that due to the impact that my knees were receiving. So definitely low impact on your joints, huge benefit for cycling. So number 6 has to be the cycling community. The cycling community is great. Whether it's, you're on the side of the road with a flat and someone comes up and offers a hand, or just riding by a fellow rider and they nod their head or wave their hand. Even looking at on YouTube here, on looking at my channel, you see the comments. There's a lot of positivity, a lot of encouragement that goes on with the cycling community, and I think that's great. I think we need more of that. So definitely number 6, the cycling community. The next thing that's a great benefit is how easy it is for all levels. If you hadn't ridden a bike in 20 years, you can come out here, set your own pace, set your own distance, and go at your own skill level. You don't have to come out here and do 30, 40, 50 miles when you hadn't ridden a bike. You can go out here, set a 5-mile distance, and set your own pace and go out there and accomplish it. So the ability to accommodate all levels is a great benefit from cycling. This next one I like a lot, and it's cycling promotes deep thought. So when I'm out here amongst the trees, on the road, in nature, my mind just feels clear, and I'm able to process things a lot better. Any issues or problems I may be having or maybe coming up, or trying to figure out how to solve, or even ideas for videos. I get so many ideas from videos while I'm out here riding, and just being away from your electronics, your TV, traffic, your boss, whoever, it gives you the ability to kind of clear your mind and think more freely. So promoting deep thought is another great benefit. And of course, you can't have a benefit of cycling list without this next one. This next one is pretty much self-explanatory, and it's the benefits on the environment. Obviously, cycling is a very eco-friendly, mode of transportation, and it reduces pollution due to less cars being out there because you're out here riding. So definitely, ride your bike to help out the environment. The next benefit I will get into is exploring new places. Now, this stretch of road that I'm riding right here, it's about 15 miles from my house. I lived in my neighborhood for about almost 7 years now, and I've never ridden down this road in my car. And I've just found this road due to cycling and exploring new cycling routes. It's great, and it's amazing to find new places and new beautiful places to go riding that are right around the corner from you, and you never notice because you're in your car all the time or you're not out there riding. And even if it's a local place that you are familiar with, it just adds and gives it a new experience, and you have a new outlook for a road that you've ridden on hundreds of times. Now you kind of see different things, you notice different things. It's a different experience. And since this is such an awesome downhill ride, and I'm still going downhill, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a bonus one, and this one is Strava. Now, you don't have to use Strava. You can use pretty much any workout app that records your data and information, but I happen to use Strava, so I'm gonna talk about that one. So with Strava, you can kind of see where you were 2-3 months ago and compare it to where you are now. Along with that, it also has the segments, which are pretty much certain stretches of your ride that it's kind of like a time trial, and you can kind of see not only with yourself and your past performances, but also with the top overall leader. And that leaderboard can be broken down from weight class to age to this year to even to this day, and see who was the top performer on this segment on this day. So as you see your past performances, as you see how you rank against other people, again, it promotes you to keep going, and that's what's going to give you those other benefits I listed today. When you don't get tired, you don't get burnt, bored, you don't get burnt out, you want to push yourself, you want to keep going, because you want to see how you stack up against everybody else. And for those of you who want to follow me on Strava, I do have my link for Strava in the description below. So as we're coming to the end of this ride, what are your benefits? What do you enjoy by cycling? Go ahead and comment below and let me know what are the things that you enjoy. So with that being said, that concludes this list. I want to thank y'all for watching. I think you guys are amazing, and I appreciate all the support. If you like this content, want to see more, I encourage you to like and to subscribe below. Until next video, I'll talk to y'all soon.